Okay. Why does this look weird? Okay. I'll just assume everything's fine. Welcome to lovely sim racing. I'm Konstantinos, and this is where we stream really bad sim races, I guess. Nah, that's not true. We have a few good ones. If this is your first time around on a stream, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back. So as I said, this is a place where I like to stream and learn how to drive. I'm still learning. That's absolutely true. But we also talk about the lovely dashboard and everything around it, and new features and new things that I'm working on. And there are a lot of new things I'm working on, some of which I can't talk about. Others I can, but you know, there's no harm in asking, I guess. How have you guys been? Hope you have been wonderful. Hope this week has been great. Oh, and it's February 14th. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. To be honest, I hope you're not watching this stream. I hope you have better things to do. I actually have a lot more things to do, but today's a school night, so there's not much I can actually do other than working till late and now doing some love streaming. That doesn't sound good. I know. Forget it. Forget I even said that. Anyway, we will be racing with the Ferrari, as always. So the entire Season 9 will be the Ferrari. I don't really like the car. I'm going to change it for the next season, obviously. But I'm trying to learn it. So, you know, it's a thing. It's a process. So we will be doing the Sprint series. So, you know, just a couple of races for the Coach Dave on LFM. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too big. What I have done, and I will be talking about, is the brand new, where is it? 557. I will be talking about the brand spanking new feature, which is the average lap times for setting up your car for any track. So I have been working on it, plenty of times working on it. But essentially what this does is, on the lovely dashboard, and I'll switch to this now, on either of these two, you have an extra screen. So now on the left, basically it's your live tires and everything. But if I switch it, now this is the average pressures, average tire temps, and average brake temps for 2 laps. And the number of laps you can set in the settings file. So you can put 3 laps, 2 laps, 1 lap, whatever. And it works fairly well. And we'll look at it right now because I haven't done any practicing. Hopefully I won't die. Hopefully I won't die here. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm doing this. Last time I did something like this was it was a stupid idea. I shouldn't have. And now I'm doing it again because I ain't smart. So, how does this work? Hit that, and you drive out. So now, whenever you're in the pits, whenever you're paused, this does not record any data for the tires. Okay? So the moment I step out of the pit lane, it'll start recording, and you'll see that not available will turn into numbers. And what it does is every 100 frames or so, I don't know, like 10 seconds, I think it's around 10 seconds, it takes a reading from tires, temperature, pressure, and brake temps. And it stores it in an array. And basically it just creates a huge list, an array of data for how many laps you want. So if you put 2 laps, then it's got 2 laps of data. And it just keeps on doing that on repeat. And this is good for setting up the car, the pressures. It's actually really good. It's actually very, very good. I've tried it on the previous track with that. I tweaked the code just a bit, so now it's a bit better. But I've also now added tire temps and brake temps as well. So it's really good for finding ideal pressures. Hey Flint, How you doing, man? Ah, this is going to be one of those painful races. I am absolutely slow. I'm not even joking how slow I am, because I did some practice runs and I was like in the 136s here, and I'm like, what the hell? Everyone's doing like 132s, 33s. So qualifying will be somewhere in the end of the grid. Hopefully we'll have some good pace though, and get lucky as well. But let's see, you know. Yeah, I just finished work as well, man.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag.
This is qualifying, right? Ah, I can't get that turn at all, ever. We had 4.5 hour enduro last Sunday, finished P2, but I can't drive because of ACC issues. Still got the ELO. Good for you. What ACC issues do you have? What happened? My issues are talent, lack of skill. Look, I still have a sore throat, so sorry about the coughing. Look, I will be honest. I'm not fast by any means. Like, I'm not a natural talent, but when I got advice from Martin when we did that endurance race, I gained like 2 seconds off of my best ever lap time. And obviously, if I continued practicing, I'll get even more. So I learn. I just can't learn on my own. So, you know.
The car in front has just done a 36.48. Sector 1 is green.
So this is really, really, really bad. That was my first lap.
P8. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace. Brake temperatures look good.
Look at this, I had to lift. Oh dear. And this is invalidated.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
But it won't go away. I'll sit and run because I want to do some laps to test the tires. See, currently, the more I run, the more data I gather on the tires. So this is what you should do as well. Previously, when I was running on the endurance race with Martin, he obviously taught me a lot of small things and big things. One of the things was how you get the data for the average average pressures. So what I did previously was I just basically would look at my pressures at the end of the lap and kind of like extrapolate the pressures where they had to be, and I would then just, you know, increase or decrease. Obviously that was wrong, but you know, I didn't pay attention, you know. So what Martin showed me how to use Motec to basically get the average pressures, which obviously got me thinking, if they can do it, then why not in the dashboard? We have the data, right? So I wrote the code. I did look at the 14 XIV or whatever they call it dashboard. They're doing it in a completely different way, so I didn't like that. I rewrote basically a script, completely new, and now I'm doing it again all over. And now, instead of having to run Motec and other apps or whatever to get your average, you get them directly from the dashboard. And as you can see, my pressures are very low. So I've currently run 4 laps, which is good, because you want to run at least 2 laps more than what you have, because you want to get the tires into the right window, just to raise the pressures and everything. So now I need to pay attention just a bit, because I do want to do at least the 36s or something. Sorry. this is going to be a really bad lap.
Off the pace.
Let me see if I can get the next one. Although the pressures are really off right now. Okay, let me try and get a better lap now.
That's your fastest lap today. Your lap time was 1:37.18.
Far left, clear left.
Sector one's quick.
Flint, no, it's not live. I don't have a date yet. I need to, you know, it's basically what I said. Like, there's a lot of work going into this. So I did this for ACC. Now I need to go and try and figure out where else I can do it. So, iRacing, no. Or maybe I could in iRacing, but you wouldn't have it live. So I need to test that. And then check out, I think I have data in RF2 and AMS2. So I need to update it for that as well. So there's some work to be done there.
Sector 2 is 0.6.
Possibly next week, maybe, if I don't add any other features.
1:34.56.
Maybe next week. But it works surprisingly well. Like, look at the numbers now. They're gone up because I'm pushing the car a bit more now. I can do one more lap.
E9. We're running on fumes, mate. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
I can't get it.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Nope, nope.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We think Ferrari has stacked it. Green flag sector 3.
Did not work.
Yellow flag.
And one more good thing with the whole average temperatures is that the dash, because it's storing the data locally, currently it's stopped because I'm in pits, I'm in the settings window, it stopped collecting data. Because it collects it locally in the dash, the data continues to show up while you're in your setup menu. So look at this. I know I need to go up by 3. Simple. And 2. And 2. And maybe 1 here. These are average pressures, so this has nothing to do with what you're looking at live, because this could have been like a 28, for instance, but the average over the last 2 laps, those are the numbers. It also has temperatures as well for the brakes and temperatures for the tires, which I think is awesome. Like, I won't put this in the overlay because no one cares about it. It will be in the pit wall. The pit wall is still being developed. I'm still working on it. In fact, this is from the pit wall. So I started working on this in the pit wall because I thought it'd be like, and then a lot of you said, yeah, the pit wall won't be that important, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll use it in the pit wall. Obviously, it's a widget for the pit wall. Bring it back into the dashboard because it seems to be so useful. I like, for me it is, and I'm gonna assume it's gonna be for you as well. Lovely sunset, yeah. It's a picturesque. I'm just really bad at driving. Alright, qualifying is almost over. Fuel and strategy, what do I do here? Oh dear. I honestly haven't done any practicing or anything. So I had to do 136 and it's at 2.48. Average lap time 135. You just go a bit lower. So it says 40 liters. Sure. For the race. So let's go 43 liters and hopefully it'll be enough. Actually, just go a bit more there. Flinth, I have an idea about the betas. I'm writing a small post for for Discord, so keep your eyes peeled. Probably gonna post it tomorrow or the day after that. It's just a new way of doing the whole beta thing, the beta scene. So yeah, it's just a suggestion. So keep your eyes open. Okay, moving brakes a bit forward. Also, so two things I want you to get. I really want you to tell me regarding the stream right now while I'm waiting for this qualifying session to go over. First, does the microphone sound better without the windscreen? That's one. Or now? I'm just trying it out. I don't know. I'm gonna hear it afterwards. I'm gonna see the whole thing afterwards. And two, I have currently switch the stream to low latency, not ultra low latency, low latency. It means that I can see, like, there's like 5 seconds gap between what you post and what I see now.
That's the end of the
So
session.
let me know if the quality is good, because I do know that when you do that, when the lower the latency, the less quality you can get. So let me know
25 minutes.
if the quality of the stream is good, if it's smooth and everything. And the mic, if it's no real difference, okay? How about my plosives?
Track
Plosives.
temp is 24. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
Okay, good. So if the audio is not... I like this microphone the way it looks. I'd rather look at it like that on stream rather than... ow. Rather than have that like big thing, you know? It just looks weird. Okay. So we'll keep that microphone, and if the quality of the stream, I'll be reviewing the stream as well, but if it's okay, then I'll just leave it on low latency, because, you know, responding to to comments, to chat, it should be a lot faster on my end. Okay, good. All right, 9 concurrent viewers. That is awesome. That is awesome. So to all of you 9 people watching, thank you very much for joining this this race. Please leave a like wherever that like is. It's down there. Please leave a like, and if you're not, please subscribe as well. I really, really appreciate it. Smith, yes, average temps. Well, they're really useful, the average temps, average pressures, temps, and brake temps, for setup. During the race, you actually, for me, I actually want to see the live temps and pressures, just to know if where my tires are. And when I say that, I mean, like, I'll know, like, if my fronts are overheating for some reason, I know I won't push them. Average temperatures isn't the same. Like, it's a completely different use case. And I think both of the use cases, live temps, real time, and average temps, both have a place. So I'm keeping them both, and it'll see its light of day in the dashboard as well. Okay. Well, let's get to it. Oh dear, I'm P11. How did I do a P11? With a 136, 130, how did I do a P11? Damn. People are so slow these days.
Follow car number 09.
All right. Okay. And wish me luck. Honestly, I'm probably going to need it for this race.
Go, go, go.
Car left.
And we're off. In Misano. With no practice.
Left side. Clear left. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right. On your left, clear all round.
Okay. I was being, like, super safe there, so... I have no idea where I need to put the car. I don't know where to position it at all. Oh, someone's off. That was nice.
Alright, Costas, decent start. We can build something from here.
Thanks, Travis.
Right side, clear right.
Position the car ahead of the others. Thank you very much. I love that kind of advice. It's like, what's his name from Drive to Survive? In Formula 1, if you finish first, you win the race. I'm not even paying attention. I get track warnings. Why? I lost so much time there. Lovely alien racer at P11. You hear that? P9. No crashy crashy. I could overtake these guys, to be honest. I feel a lot faster. Which I shouldn't because I'm so slow. Will Buxton, yeah, I forgot his name. In Formula 1, well actually let's do this differently. In ACC, if you position your car ahead of all the other cars, you will win the race. Profound words.
On your left, clear left.
I must be crazy. Joining LFM without any practice. I am though. Ouch, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, Costas, just cut the track.
Thank you, Jim. As always, stating the obvious. Why can't I brake now? Well, the McLaren behind me is giving me some hard love.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Right side, clear right.
I completely lost that because I couldn't. He was right next to me.
Hold your line.
And I'm like, eh. Don't want to get killed.
Hawkins, 135.90.
Interesting.
Okay, Costas, relax, focus, keep it.
Left side,
Green flag, all clear.
hold your line. Clear left.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
I think I'm not braking enough. I think I'm going in almost every turn too fast. I just need to chill a bit. wow.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
The leader's just done a 135.52.
Oh, damn, I missed that. That another 10 corners, but that one hurt.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.9, 10th position. That last lap was a 137.82.
Yeah, losing a lot of pace here. I'm not. As long as I don't lose too much ELO, I guess. We have 16 more minutes.
New fastest lap for Hawkins, 135.07.
I hit the wrong button.
Okay, Costas, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
That must have been loud. I'm sorry for that.
We've been warned about track limits. The gap to bars behind is now 2.6.
Let's bring this on to number 3. Mr. Asatrock.
0.7.
Yep.
Fastest lap for Hawkins, 134.83.
Slightly right. Clear right.
Good move, mate. All right, Costas, you're halfway home. Fuel is fine.
I will say this, that with the average temperatures now, check them out on my dash. They are literally balanced. You might see them going like 27.8 or something, but they're balanced.
Yellow flag.
I never had that kind of consistency in my tires before. So this is going to be a really nice addition to the Love dashboard.
Green flag, sector 3. Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.7. Pay attention to track limits. Please Costas.
Warning number 3. Well, thank you very much. Well, that serves me right. Unprepared.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Wow, I'm sliding too much here. I am sliding too much. This is the Misano, and I'm the sliding. Can't fix that. Look at that sunset.
Okay, Costas, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. That lap time was 1:37.20. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Alright, we're in P9. And it seems that I'm going to call this track the short shifting track. I feel as if when I short shift, I make the turns better. I feel as if I don't have to push the RPM so much here. Maybe it's the Ferrari, maybe it is Misano, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
That was at 136.20.
I feel short shifting here is required, or else you've lost the entire turn. And then short shifting again here, right here, on the exit of this, here. And here. So I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, it just feels a lot better and faster from the way I'm taking these lines, which could be completely wrong. Okay, he's off. Alright, let's see what we can do with this guy. And also enjoy the view, because the sunset is amazing. That's beautiful. Ouch. Something just happened on my left screen. No idea what that is. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, it's gone now.
Stay close.
Weird. There was like a piece missing from the screen. We're kind of side by side, but we're not. Pretty much where we were before.
E9. Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
I also need to be careful about the track warnings because I already have 3, which means I cannot risk a fourth one and then get a DT.
To go, 2 minutes.
Well, this is close and interesting and exciting racing. What do you guys think? It ain't bad. If I didn't do that, that would have been even better, but
Keep it within the track limits.
I did, and it sucked. But he did as well, so... The only thing I managed with that is to get, what's his name, Acitroc behind me closer. There have been a lot of drive-thrus. Okay. He made a mistake. This is the last lap. Let's see what we can do. I'll remind you, we started P11. Alright, I still have the inside line. Don't know if it'll be of much use here, but here it goes. That was nice. That was good. Nice. Alright, you guys can battle it out now. Don't really care. That was nice. P11 to P8. With some nice close racing.
And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Ah, that was nice. Oh. Tired. Alright. Let's go. Save the replay. And quit the replay. Alright. This was good. It was a good race. It was a good race. I'm gonna go see the last lap battles. Thank you, man. Thank you, Travis. I'm slow, but as I said, you know, I mean, this is a rule for everyone, I guess. And you don't need to be really fast. Like, okay, you need to be fast in qualifying if you want to win. You need to be P1 to, you know, have more chances of winning. But if you're like me, and this is like split six, right? But if you're like me and you're not like really good at qualifying, if you can manage a race without making too many mistakes or zero mistakes and being consistent, other people will make mistakes. So, lessons learned for everyone. I've learned those lessons the hard way. All right, let's go see the last lap battles. Those were interesting, I think. And the overtake on this guy. That's where he made his. That was a basic mistake that he made. So he lost a lot of time there. And then it was just me catching up, because I was a bit faster because of that mistake he made. And yeah, I kind of sent it at some point. I was just trying to keep as close as possible, although going a bit wide. I just tried to be as close, as fast. I didn't want to lose any momentum. So I risked going out of the track. But anyway, Here, he always was a bit slower here. So at this point, I get side by side. I didn't push it too much, and he left a lot of space, so that's, you know, credit to him. Then he ran wide again because he didn't have the right corner, the right line, and then it's me basically just going down and going boom. Taking the inside. I mean, if I didn't get that turn right, I would have lost the place again. But I managed to brake in time and take that line, so... And then this guy had a battle with what's his name? I don't know what this guy's name is. He's Barnes, I think. Nope, that's not Barnes. These are two McLarens. Cheryshev, and that's Asatrock. Okay, so the yellow one is Cheryshev, and the green one is Asatrock. I'm going to assume, because I know Asatrock was chasing me down. Nice. And I just kept that. I just kept that. Cram Asatrock. That is an awesome name, Cram. Do you guys remember Conan the Barbarian? Was that like a Crom? Cram, that's a nice name. That's cool. Hey Dan. Hey Manug. You're usually simplified. Yeah, if I get more ELO, I'll probably go up a bit. Currently, where am I sitting at? At 1096. After this race, I'll assume I could be a bit higher. Because I also did beat the guy that was number 3. So, yeah, I'm at 1134. 1134. Let me see if I can refresh this. It's 1134. There it is. And 572 with SR, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Next race is at about 10 minutes. So, well, thank you for joining, all of you. Crom, there you go, Travis. You're the kind of person that knows what I'm talking about. Oh, Dan, you're so kind. I am not a legend. I just love what I do. And fortunately, you guys love it as well. So, I mean, you like it or love it or whatever. Hey Mike, yes, it was a nice race. I enjoyed it. P11 to P8 with some really good battles in the end. It is split 6, but you know that's what I can do. That's all I can deliver right now until I become better. But I am trying. So, any chance that the name in the lobby dashboard could be placed in different positions? Just asking. What do you mean? So currently, we have in the lobby dashboard you can change how the name is displayed. So it can be initial and last name. It could be first name and initial for the last name, and it could be full last name, full first name, full last name. How do you mean? Now is in the middle. Any chance of the name in the lobby dashboard? Oh, you mean this name? You mean this name, right? Is this what you mean on a splash screen? Yeah, okay. I will be honest. I tried moving it around, and it didn't work out. Like this feels more racy, like a racing livery, more than anything else. When I put it on the bottom, and I had to make the number a bit smaller and the name a bit small, because you have to fit everything, and they have to be visually nice. It just looked like a poster. It didn't look very racy. So I kind of left it like that. I tried. I made 2-3 more different designs, and I didn't feel it look really well. So I honestly, I don't know if I actually tried. I'm honest. I tried. I tried to figure out like if there's a better way or a better place to put it in, and I just didn't find anything better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using 1.6.5 currently. 1.6.5 has the average pressures. And I'm going to... Sorry, but my sore throat is not... it's like I've swallowed like golf balls. That's what it feels like. So, what I want to... I'm gonna put this in Discord again in a post. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I just need to write it up really well. So the idea, and this is just okay. So the idea is that, you know, currently you can go and into the Discord, and you can just jump in and become a beta tester and get everything for free. Not for free, sorry. Everything is for free, but get it sooner than anyone and blah, 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 and all that. I need to find a way to not monetize the dashboard. I'm not going to use the dashboard to pay my bills or my rent or anything. That's not going to happen. So the dashboard will always be free. But I need a way to feel good about all of the hours that I'm putting in. Because the dashboard, it is okay, you know, but it takes a lot of hours. So literally, it's over 8 hours per week. So I'm working at least 2 hours per day, weekdays, on the Love dashboard. And that's kind of insane if you think I've been doing that for the past, I won't say 1 year, I'll say 11 months, because in August I didn't do shit. You know, I wasn't working. And that's kind of insane, like the number of time that I put into this. And although I do it because I want to, no one's, pushing me to do this kind of stuff. I really, really want to. But let's say iRacing. I don't use iRacing. AMS2. I don't touch that. RF2. It's good, but I haven't gotten into it. I only use ACC. And I don't also have a DD10, a DDU 10-inch. I don't want the pit wall. So there's all these extra things that I'm working on that take a lot of time to develop and fit into in the dashboard. And I just want to find a way to monetize is not the right word, because I don't want to make money off of this, but I do want to say that, okay, so I'm putting all this time in here. It's for me, partly for me, mostly for you, but I'm getting something from this. So I'm thinking, one thing that I have thought is to introduce memberships for the Lovely Dashboard. I will repeat that the Lovely Dashboard will always be fully featured and free for everyone. But I'm thinking of introducing memberships, which would be like 5 euros per month or 3 euros per month, just a membership. I can't do it through YouTube because I don't have monetization started on that. I'm too small. I'm probably gonna do it through Buy Me a Coffee or something, and have like a membership. So when you become a member, you automatically become a beta tester. Now, beta tester is not absolutely the term beta testing. It would just give you, as a beta tester, access to all the betas. So now, average lap times, for instance, I worked on them 2 days ago. I worked on them last night as well. I would put a version on beta testing channel. So, sorry. So if you were a beta tester, you would have this today. And I would do that for everything that I create, even though it won't be ready. Let's say it wouldn't be ready for AMS2 or RF2. I would still put it out. So as a beta tester, you would have access to all the features before everyone else. And it would take about 1 to 2 week cycle where I work on everything. So you'd have it a lot sooner. And plus, you would also have access to these features since you're using them before everyone else. You can also say, I don't like this or that, or how about this or how about that, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking of introducing this. I don't like the idea of confining, like saying, okay, I'm gonna have like let's say a mini version of the dashboard with not all features, and if you want the big version, you have to pay or whatever. I don't like that. No, the dashboard will always do the same, but if you're a member, you can have access to all the new features and suggest and work on the new features with me a lot sooner than everyone else. I don't know if that sounds good. I don't even know if that makes sense. Because, why would someone pay to become a beta tester? Yes, that's one thing. On the other hand, though, if you can afford it and become a member, firstly, obviously, you get all the perks of having everything. And I'll make a list of other stuff as well. But you'll also be helping out. Like you're going to be giving me more incentives to continue working on this. Because as I've said, honestly, I should get my wife. She should come up here and she should tell you. I spend too much time on this, far too much time. And if I can make that work in my head, like, okay, this is not work, but at least I'm getting something in return, it would work a lot better in my head, in my mind, and how I think about this. So I will continue working on it and also think about how I can do that. But let me know. Let me know in the chat. Like, what do you guys think? Like, what would it be a good idea or not? Like, I don't know. Does it sound crazy? Oh, the chat. Dan, how is Misano? Never tried to race there. I don't know the track. Dan, I've been racing a Misano for ever since they introduced it in ACC. It's a beautiful track. Very nice flow. I'm still learning it, obviously, because I'm not really good. It has a nice flow. It has most corners are very tricky, but it's very interesting. So go ahead, go deep dive in it. That's it. Dan, what I do for a living? Oh, I'm a UI designer. I design mobile applications, and more specifically, I work with design systems, large-scale design systems. So apart from designing applications for mobile phones and large corporations, I also design and build code-wise tools to manage them. So it's like a huge thing I do, and yeah, that's what I do basically. So this is creating the lovely dashboard is basically right up my alley. Honestly, it's what I do. So it's not far away. It's just that yeah, I mean, I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff. Manug, your livery. Why the letters words flipped on the front bumper, dude? Because when someone sees this in the mirror, when someone sees this in the rear view mirror, they'll read it properly. Have you ever seen how they have ambulance, which is spelled the other way around? It's because when you're driving and you're looking at your rear view mirror, you read it properly. It's flipped. Nothing's a mistake around here. And there's also this little thing here. If this is on, please keep your distance. It's the rain light. Nice. Okay. Let's go see if the server should be opening. 4558. It is opening. It is launching. Like, one of the things I've been thinking a lot is, let's say, Dan just basically suggested that the name, as it is here, it's overlapping and it's, okay, I get it. It makes sense that he'd want it in a different place or maybe have a different layout. I would be more willing, because this takes time, right? More willing to have like this layout, where is it? This layout, have a second layout, and maybe a third layout, and you can swap it out in the settings and say, I want layout number 3, and it would change it, and you would have that layout, like a different design for the splash screen, basically. Maybe you can have like images as well. I don't know. It could be anything. So, but that requires time, right? So, and to be honest, like the average temps and average pressures are far more important, so I wouldn't put any time in creating that. But if there were a better incentive, I would probably, it's not that I would do more work. I would probably do the same, but I would do a lot more stuff because I'd have a bit more incentive to do so. I don't know if that sounds crazy. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Could not even do anything. I don't know. Let's move over to the 2-lap average and go to our lap times. Free practice, fuel, temperatures are very low. So I should go up by 6. Okay. Switch those around a bit. And let's see how it goes. Let's go. So currently, and this is why I say with the 2-lap average, for instance, you need to run at least 4 laps. Because right now, it still has the data from the previous race. It's stored locally in the dashboard. So unless I close it and reopen it, it'll always have that data. I'm trying to figure out if I can reset it, for instance. But I didn't. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's good to have, but not really required. So now it's going to start gathering information from this session, as of now, which means the information will be very skewed. So you need to do a few laps in order to get the temperatures up to proper temps and pressures for this lap, for this race, for these temperatures and everything. So if you have like a 2-lap average, you'd probably want to do 4 laps before you can consider looking at the averages.
Car left. Clear left.
That guy's having serious connectivity issues. The Beamer is jumping all over the place. Track is fast, okay?
Alright, Costas, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Car left. Clear left.
Wow. That Hoyt. What's he doing? Damn it. Bye? No bye. Oh dear.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
Car right.
Shit.
Clear right.
What the hell is he doing? Oh man. Oh man, wheeling. This ping is wow. Let him go.
On your right. Clear right.
I don't know what you guys are doing, but you can go have a party on your own.
That's a new fastest lap for Frank, 136.71.
Okay, I want to find a spot so it can be a lot easier for me to race because it was ridiculous. All right, thank you for watching, everyone. You can see 10 concurrent viewers. Woohoo! That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for joining today and previous days and all future dates as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. You're clear. Incident clear. Blue flag.
And that kind of screwed up my tire assessment. I don't know if I'll time now to view the proper tire pressures. Let's see what we can do though. And if anyone likes these liveries, I have this, the Ferrari, and I also have a McLaren. You can find a link in the description. You can download them and use them as well. Feel free to do so.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. V26.
No, not invalid.
Line these track limits, please Costas.
Damn.
Remaining, 5 minutes left. Brake temps are good, your right sides are cold.
Alright. Let's see if we can do at least one decent lap.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
I should be okay with fuel and everything. As long as I'm okay with traffic as well.
The guy behind has just done a 136.22. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
I really need this lap. I'm P27 currently, and that sucks. Also, I need to get some laps in just to see the average lap pressures.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace. Sector 1 is now green. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
Okay, 136 flat. Where does that take us? P13.
13th place. Sector 1. Car in front's lap time is at 1:34.83. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The guy behind has just done a 0.74.
Wow, that was bad.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag in sector 1. Okay, Costas, you've got half your fuel left. Green flag sector 1. P16.
Lap invalidated. I screwed it up.
Can we validate this lap? Track limits.
And my tire temps, pressures, I keep on saying temps, I mean pressures, are bad. This should be 27.7. I'm gonna go one down. Okay. Alright. Fuel. I will go with 43 this time around. Consumption is a lot lower. And anything else to note? Nope. Mechanical grip. Let's go a bit lower. Feels good. It doesn't feel too loose. So TC8. I'm not changing anything else. Okay. And let us see how this goes. Alright, let's switch over to real-time temps and pressures. Cheers. .134.8 was the fastest lap. Okay. So I shouldn't feel bad about my 135, high 35s.
P17.
That's nice. I did the practice server yesterday and I was like, 132s? Come on.
25 minutes. 17th
I am
place.
not Superman.
The track temp is 17. The air temp is 14 Celsius.
Damn cough. All right. Where's the next license for LFM? It's 1500 ELO, right? That'll take a while. I have been bronze before. My ELO was, I was at 1500. I went to bronze. I think it was for a couple of races. After which, I went down to, I lost almost half of my ELO. So I went from 1500 to almost like 800 ELO. And that was, it's all on my stream, basically. These have all been streamed. Like, just really, really bad racing all over the place. It wasn't as bad as rookie. Rookie class was way, way worse. But this wasn't so much better, to be honest. Alright. Just one more race, and then I'm off. This is it. So where is that guy? So Donoso has a really bad ping. Interesting. And where's that guy that had a previously really bad ping? Whelan. He looks better a bit now. This guy is not going to feel safe. Alright. We are starting in P17, which is not good at all. I'll try and be as careful as possible and focus a bit on the first laps. So I'll try and be quiet.
Follow car number 20.
Alright. Alright, we're still on the inside line, which isn't bad,
Go.
On your left.
but I did have a poor start.
Clear left. Right side. Clear right. On your left. You're in the middle. Clear left. Car right.
Okay, nothing much I can do there.
Clear all round.
Honestly, nothing much I can do there.
Car right.
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
I had to go on the outside.
Incident clear. Back to green flag. Well done, Costas. Good start.
I had to go on the outside there.
Left side.
Is this true? P5?
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Damn, P5. That was a weird jump. P17 to P5.
Green flag sector 1.
Let's see how much of this I can keep.
P5.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I need to be careful and just make no mistakes. I don't think I'll be able to keep this position because there will be faster drivers coming up. But you never ever know.
Yellow flag.
On your left. Clear left.
And that's a P4 then. Freebies.
Is the car rejoining? the track.
Nah, I was looking behind me.
Right side, clear right, on your right. Clear right.
Don't let him get away.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, sorry. Let me switch the cameras. Sorry for that.
Little chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. 6th place.
Mano, yes, that's exactly how ELO works. And ELO is zero sum. So, to explain it best, if someone loses ELO, someone has to gain it. So that's why when you're in a higher position, you start with more ELO in your name, kind of like what the I rating system works. So you have more ELO and you can lose it. And if you start low, you have a little ELO, so it's harder to gain it. So when you start like in the top 10, it's easier to gain more ELO. But yeah, essentially that's what happens with ELO. It's going to be hard defending against these guys because they're a lot faster than I am. But I will do my best.
That lap time was 1:36.62.
Sliding a bit here. Yellow flag ahead. Oh, sector 1. Who knows what happened there?
The gap in front is now 2.5 seconds. The gap behind is now 2.5. Last lap time was at 1:36.10.
Okay, next lap I'm gonna take more curb on that left-hander. I think I could take a lot more there. Yeah, done. Hopefully it will. Hopefully the race will come.
Alright, Costas, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Nice and smooth with that throttle, keep it balanced. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Track limits.
Track limits up. I didn't gain any more time there though, so.
The gap in front is now 2.2. The guy behind's catching, the gap's now 2.1 seconds. Stay between the lines, please Costas. We're halfway home, we're okay on fuel. The gap in front is now 1.8 P6.
The Porsche ahead is losing time. I don't know if he made a mistake or not, but we are catching up slowly. Almost 10 minutes left.
Session. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, the faster guys are catching up
10
now.
minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
The faster boys are catching up.
Green flag, sector 2. The gap in front is now 1.0. Your tyre temps are all fine.
No, the race is on. That's for sure. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, Costas. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Shit. I lost so much time there. The guys behind me are battling. Funny thing is, it's not even for position. There's a back marker there. So I saw Frankie had overtaken. What's his name? Shoyai. He'd overtaken him, and then he lost position, probably made a mistake, and now they're going back and forth. But now they have a healthy distance, so
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I should expect Frankie to arrive shortly. He seems to be very fast. How fast is Frankie? Frankie has done a 135.2. Okay. It's okay.
Way around, we're losing time. 0. Right side tyres are cold.
Yeah, I didn't have proper qualifying, so I didn't get my pressures completely right. Ah, yeah, this is the same exact mistake I did in the beginning of the race. Damn it.
The gap to Frank behind is now 0.8.
Yeah, Frank is fast.
Keep piling on the pressure, he'll make a mistake.
So the guy behind us, Frank, is in a Honda.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's hope someone makes a mistake and it's not going to be me. Last lap. Look at my heart rate. I'm sure it's pretty high. This is a proper workout. I'm P5 currently. From P17 where we started, so it's all good. We kept P5. That was good.
P5, there's the finish. Good drive.
Wow. We're gonna go see the start now. Definitely going to see the start of the race. Let me save the replay. Keep it. And let's get the hell out of here. Actually, let me go back here. Not leave yet. The voice from your box is with Race Lab. What box? Hey, Go T Sim. Go T Sim. Thank you, man. P17 to P5. That is good. There was a huge mess in the beginning, so none of that was like my absolute credit. But it's gonna count for ELO, won't it? It will. So Go T Sim. The voice from your box is with Race Lab. You're asking what? You mean the voice? Jim, the guy that my crew chief, that's from Crew Chief. I'm going to assume you're asking that. So if you go over to crewchief.com or Crew Chief or just Google Crew Chief, it's a PC app that connects to most sims and basically tells you stuff. And you can make it a bit you can set how much you want them to be like raunchy, if you may, or whatever. So it could be like really, really bad, talking bad to you, or it could be very polite. You can set it up as you wish. So yeah, Google Crew Chief. You'll find it there. All right. Let's go see the replay of the beginning of this race. Switch over here. Good. Okay. And camera, let's do this camera. But I will probably want to swap out at some point. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just go directly to this camera. I want to get a bird's eye view of what happened at first in the beginning. Hopefully we won't become like sick. This is like, imagine this is a drone. Okay, so what happened? So whatever happened, it's gotta happen here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, that was awesome. Let me slow this thing down. Okay. Okay. So what happened, I'm right there. Wow, the entire field, huh? Let me change camera here and just go up front. I think this purple guy did it. So let's see. So that guy cut. Okay, so what did they do? So these guys were battling. You guys can't see him, but he's on the right. So he went wide, he lost it. This guy didn't want to land on, oh no, he just lost it completely. But then this purple guy, I think, starts the whole thing. and we'll move back as it goes. So I think he, oh no, he didn't start it. He got hit. Okay. And then, boom, boom. Oh my God, the entire field. That's me. Oh my God. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win a race. Look at this. The entire field. This guy just says, like, this BMW is like, hey, fuck it, I'm stopping. I'm not even gonna race. Holy shit, that was massive. That was massive. Lots of fun. Well, maybe not for these guys. Wow. Oh, this guy's not going in the right direction. What, they crash? Really? So, what was that? Is that like an intentional thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, someone's gonna get a ban. Someone's getting banned. I'm gonna go back and see that. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh man, that is massive. Yeah. Yeah, he might be angry. Let's go see where he was. Like, where'd he start from? Yeah, he's... Yeah, I mean, he's not like P1 or something, you know? Let's see what happened to him, though. So we can see all this thing happening. Oh, I'm right beside him. There I am. Taking the inside line, and he just got caught up. He tried to get away, but he was hit. He was hit massively. Average split one experience, huh? Yeah, I've heard it, but this guy is... this could be very, very interesting. I don't have the HUD on, so I can't see if he's going full throttle or not. But let's just go once more and see what I did. Where am I? Let's go back. Sorry, I just want to see where I am. There I am. So this is me. So right now I'm not aware of what's going on. I'm just being very careful. Obviously. And I wanted to go on the outside. I really wanted to go on the outside there. And I'd stay on the inside on this turn, basically, and then continue on the outside a bit safer. But I had to go switch to the outside there and then the inside here. And that was a really good thing I did that. Because, you know, I was basically I got hit here. Yeah, I did get hit here. But that's okay. Oh, scores are out. Nice. All right, so in this race, we did 49 ELO and 9.19 SR rating. And then another 38 ELO from the previous race in 0.21. So that is 1183. My friends. That is not bad at all. So basically that's like 87 ELO in one day. I usually lose 87 ELO in one day, not gain it. Travis, yeah, good thing you qualified in P17 or you would have gotten caught up. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And it was a good thing that I moved on to the... Because I usually take the T1 on the inside and then move over again. Obviously, you take the inside, it's shorter. But for the start, I'd rather be on the outside. I'd rather be on the inside because everyone kind of like goes wide there. But I had to go on the outside of T1 because there was like commotion. There was someone in front of me that was being a bit slow. And I kind of switched around the positioning of my car. But it turned out to be a good move. So that was, yeah, that was a good move. And the rest is history, as they say. So I got up to P6 and then at some point P5 and finished the race in P5. Bertalia, don't really feel like playing at Misano. People think they can brake late at every single... Well, it is a really weird track. Like, I'm literally starting to learn the track. I only just did, like, my first high 35, so I'm still not fast. But it is a weird track. I already said it, like there are 2 or 3 corners you need to short shift or else you've lost the car. So if you're not aware of that, then you can't just go full throttle, especially in the beginning. And this one here as well, it's really, really weird. Brake a bit, turn, I'm trying to learn it. But braking late on turns, yeah, it depends on what you want to do, I guess. I mean, you're fast, you're way faster than me, so you've seen a lot more than I have. Retro regarding that guy, the Audi, yeah, it didn't look as if it was intentional at first, but then he just basically just rammed the other McLaren and, but basically both cars. He just went through them because he wanted to get through. He seemed as if he's like really mad or something. Look at it. No, that's him. Look at what he did. But he gets hit, he gets spun. Here, okay, not a good look. And then he gets hit by other cars, fine. But look at this, he's just going. That McLaren's starting, but he's not turning. And then again, he hits this Ferrari as well. So it's just like, you know, just powering through. So it wasn't intentional by means that he wanted to hit them, okay? But it was more like, I just want to power through it and go through it. But he didn't. Like when it's a pileup, I get it. When it's a pileup, yeah, you do probably just want to push your way through. I've done it. Not because I wanted to, because there was no other way through. But he could have avoided it this time around, I think. Oh, look at me here in P5. That was so nice. Alright, guys. I think I'll shut the stream because my throat is not in the best possible condition. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. Let me switch over to the lovely credits. Thank you very much for joining tonight's stream. If you joined from the beginning, you probably would have heard I've demonstrated the new feature of the lovely dashboard, which is average tire pressures, temps, and brake temps. Average, the average number of laps that will be saved and counted against will be set by the settings file. So you can say last 2 laps, last 3 laps, or whatever. So you can gain your average. If you want to see how it works, an example, the first race of this stream is the best example because the second one I didn't have a good qualifying. So I didn't have consecutive laps. You need to have like 4 or 5 consecutive laps. So take a look at that. And one more thing I also mentioned is I'm considering introducing memberships for the dashboard. And if you're a member, you will also have access to the beta releases before anyone else. And for the 1-2 weeks that it will be being developed, the betas, you will have access to it as I create them. So let's say, for example, now the average pressures are for ACC only. I wouldn't wait to release that. I would just put it for anyone that's using, that's a beta or a member, would have access to that. So you can go ahead and try it out. Plus, if you have access to betas before everyone else, then you can also be a part of shaping that feature. So you can tell me things like this is good, this is not good, and whatnot. So, the average pressures and that, it's kind of straightforward because the UI is not going to change much. But there are other stuff that are coming and ideas. So yeah, I'm thinking of introducing that. I don't know if what you guys feel about, how you feel about that, if it makes sense or not. So I'm gonna put it up post on Discord, and you guys can let me know if it's a good idea or not as well. Honey Badger. Oh, Daniel Ricardo. Oh, thank you, Honey Badger. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a fluke. It's not. It wasn't related to skill. You saw it happen in in the beginning. But it did maintain P5, so I'll take that credit. I kept P5. And it just did like one mistake, I think, which comes to prove that if you're consistent, it pays off. That was P4 at this point. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I was. And then I made this mistake, and I think I lost it. But anyway, P5. Robin, it's how races are, man. Yeah, this is the mistake I made. If I didn't make this mistake, then I went P6 here, and then I had to go and fight for P5. So yeah. I mean, one man's bad luck is someone else's good luck. So don't really believe in bad luck or good luck. I just believe in, you know, life, I guess. Just keep on pushing. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I will say it again. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are 820 plus subscribers strong on YouTube. I want to push for 1,000 subscribers, and I want to push more content. I really want to get this YouTube channel start to get it monetized, or whatever pennies that would bring. But in general, trying to see what kind of incentives I can get for the lovely dashboard. Any channel at this point, just to make me feel better. Spending time away from family, working on this thing. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So yeah, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and join the Discord. Discord is probably the best place to be if you want to see how the lovely dashboard is shaping up and be a part of the conversation for new features and new developments. Retro, throw any cues, big, small, large, medium size cues, anything you want, and we can talk there. Retro, Travis, Honey Badger, first time here, Batalia, Mike, Goatee Sim, Dan, everyone, Manug, everyone who joined today, thank you very much. 17 likes. Wow, that must be a record. That is awesome. So, thank you again for joining. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in a couple of days for some more racing, and we'll see how that goes. All right, have a good evening. Bye.